What does Spirit want you to focus on right now? Let's find out. Breathe. Breath is really important. You know, when you feel stressed, your breath intake is a lot quicker, a lot sharper, and then you start to feel dizzy. So slow your breath down. Deep breath in and exhale slowly as well. And you can feel your body just starting to re-energize from the oxygen that you're taking in. And it helps you to mend. It gives you a sense of mending. When you're feeling that uptight pressure and your breath's all over the place, it just makes you feel dizzy and out of control. And you can't rationalize your thoughts. But if you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, you'll start mending your way of thinking, because you're slowing things down instead of going 100 miles an hour in your head. Look, you're a deep thinker. You think a lot, okay? I feel like you think so much so that this is when you start spiraling out of control with your thoughts. So yin energy is really nice, gentle, feminine energy. So be gentle on yourself. I feel like you're really hard on yourself. Flexible. And I feel like with the flexible card, you just need to change your way of thinking. Be flexible with your way of thinking. I feel like you're quite, you've got an idea, you've got this thought, and you run with that instead of being flexible and seeing it from a different perspective. So really try and learn to see things from a different perspective. Slow your breath down and be aware of how you're dealing with things when your breath's a lot slower. It kind of makes you feel so much more at ease when you're breathing deeply. And you can feel yourself coming around and being able to rationalize things a lot better. And you can then use that flexible mind of yours to problem solve, because I feel like you're a very good problem solver. But if it almost feels like you've got to be jolted into something happening, and then you're thinking about what you need to do. But in a moment of panic, you're not going to find a solution. You need to be calm, okay? Just be calm and use your breath to calm yourself. Really, really nice energy. Page of Cups here. This could be you overthinking something that's happened in your love life, or something to do with your emotions, being very much up in the air. But that calming breath will make you the 9 of Pentacles. So much more stable, so much more in control. Really nice message, this. 6 of Cups. Remember, as a child, if you weren't happy with something or someone, you wouldn't deal with it. You'd just say what you got to say and walk off. And I feel like sometimes, maybe as a child, you were very sensitive, and maybe you still carry that sensitivity with you into adulthood. And there's a lot of things that trigger you from your past that spirals you out of control. But learn from the lessons and be flexible with the way that you're thinking about things, and see it from a different perspective. And you will fix and mend and find a solution to your problem. But be gentle on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're being so self-critical. Stop it. 6 of Swords is telling me that you have been through a real challenging time, but things are about to change when you see them from that different perspective. That flexible card is very much like the Hanged Man, where you just need to take a pause, see it from a different perspective, and then that Thinker card will come out, and then your strength of being a thinker will find a solution to your problem. 3 of Swords, you've been in some really low, hurtful energy, and when you think about what you've been through, that's when your breathing becomes erratic and out of control. So be the Yin card. Be gentle on yourself. I feel at times you blame yourself for what happened, but there are times when It can be one-sided, but it does take two to tango. So you're not completely at blame here, okay? Death and rebirth is telling me you've got this. You're going through a transition, you're making a change. You are seeing things from a different perspective. You are learning from what you've experienced and you're not allowing it to hold you back. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're moving on. Well, look, you're healing. The star cards come through for you, you're healing. And you're letting go of all that past heavy energy and you're moving on. You are moving on. It's been a painful transition, but you're moving on. And the Two of Wands is telling me that it's time now to focus and plan your next steps, because you move wow, you're moving forward to the Sun energy, where you're feeling happy, rejoiceful, just beautiful energy, because you've had a wake-up call. This is you waking up to know that what's been is no longer. You can control this. You've got more control, and wow, you're moving towards this beautiful Ten of Cups, which is the utmost, ultimate emotional fulfillment. So I feel like you're nearly there. You just need to see it from a different perspective. Seven of Pentacles. This is your incubation period. It's your time of growth. It's your time of nurturing you, caring for you, loving you, seeing things from a different perspective, slowing down your thoughts, slowing down that breathing. And wow, when you do that, you're going to learn to love who you are, your situation. You're going to grow and evolve in a way that's just going to make you feel the ultimate happiness. How beautiful.